Hi, Russ Gilmore here, Director of Operations and Support Services at St. Christopher's Incorporated. Today we're going to be looking at the campus here in Dobbs Ferry at 71 Broadway, about maybe 10-12 miles north of New York City. At the latter part of the 19th century, we had the massive migrations coming mostly from Europe to the East Coast. As such, many immigrants didn't make it, but their children did, and there was an influx of orphans, children that only had a single parent. Maybe some of those parents didn't do too well here, so we had a lot of kids on the street. Appeals went out to all of the communities to help house these children, clothe them, and feed them. Etta Wheeler was one of those people who heard the call. Behind me is the home that she and her husband had built and had just moved into when unfortunately he passed away. She determined that she would use her home as a home for children who needed a place to go, and thus began the story of St. Christopher's. So in 1881, Etta opened her house and took a lot of children in. She had to educate them, she had to feed them. She kept going out trying to collect monies from the community, but she had a lot of trouble just using the Wheeler home as her emphasis. Her minister suggested that perhaps she might want to consider a saint name, because people would then look at it as religion and doing something for God as well as for the children. So from this, she and the minister got the idea of St. Christopher, who was the patron saint of children. And this has played right into our history, and it's always been a part of our mantra, what we want to do and who we want to serve and in what spirit. Today, nearly 100 children come in and out of this facility every year as residences. Children whose families, unfortunately, can't help them with the special learning needs that they have, so they come to St. Christopher's. What's really great about the school here is, unlike many other special act schools, most of our children that graduate are now getting Regents diplomas and moving on to college. Thank you for joining us on the site. I hope you've enjoyed just a brief history and the tour of our great campus here. Hopefully in the near future you will come and visit our site, see what we're doing here. A lot of the great education, a lot of the great programs that we bring in, and particularly the personal care that we give to each and every child and family that comes to us.